Hi art friends!
Hi art friends!
Today is a very special day because I've got Daniel Smith watercolour paints. But they're not just any Daniel Smith watercolour paints, I'll have you know. These watercolour paints are apparently made with gemstones.
That sounds really fancy.
I thought it was like a con, but apparently it's real.
No, Daniel Smith are meant to be like a really good watercolour brand.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking Steph's advice.
I think he might have just picked it up because Adam's surname is Smith.
Give me a discount, we're family. Apparently there's like amethyst in these, jadeite in these. They're like made with it. It's like a strange...
Look.
It's a strange little thing, but if you see all the colours, it also gives you like the name of the gems that were apparently in it to help pigment them. So we thought it'd be cool, perhaps, to do something gem themed with these gem paints.
Oh, and they're meant to be like really granulating kind of paints as well.
They are, yeah. Now, I know that we should probably put them in a palette and let them dry, but they came today and I'm excited.
Yeah,
so
Adam's just too excited to try these out.
we will be putting them in a palette properly and using them at some point, but this is really just to try them out because I'm super excited.
It literally is like a first impression.
Yeah, as you guys know, I've recently got into watercolour and it'll be fun to try like, you know, something fancy.
Hashtag thinking with watercolour. Oh wow, this is the first time I've tried to pick up your palette. He bought this recently. It's like a porcelain one and it's so heavy.
It's because I'm heavy-handed, so even if I like whack it,
yeah, I can tell.
It won't fall over.
Careful.
So which one should we... I want to put this one in first.
Only the tiniest amount.
Are you
It's
sure?
really, yeah, I'm sure. It's really,
I've got
really
some on me
pigmented.
already, is that a problem? I'm more expensive now.
You'll be able to reactivate even if you put it in the palette. Oh, yeah, that's quite a lot.
There. Beautiful. This is... hematite. Oh, this one's been more well behaved. The other one squirted out.
I think it's because they came in the post. Sometimes, like, the postman just, like, squashing our envelopes.
Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Marvellous. This one looks really cute. This is rhodonite, I think? Maybe I'll watercolour a road with it.
I think this might be actually our first time using, like, professional watercolours in a YouTube video.
Oh my god. No pressure. Oh, I didn't squeeze that. That just came out. I promise. They all have really fancy names that I can't pronounce. That's why I'm trying to get through these really quick.
Thankfully, watercolours are, like, one of those paints that even if it dries up, you can reactivate it, so it should be fine.
There we go. So that is all of them. Oh, that's aesthetic. That is thumbnail material. So that is all the colours that we're going to be painting with today. Oh, and if you're curious, we're using Cassart watercolour paper today.
Because our other watercolour paper ran out.
300 GSM. I don't know what that means.
As you can see, Adam's really pro with watercolours.
Smells good.
There you go. If you're looking for a nice smelling watercolour
What does
paper.
GSM mean then?
It's something to do with the water weight of the paper.
There you go. Wikipedia couldn't have put it better. Something to do with how it holds water, I guess. Oh, we also got these from Amazon, which were £5. They're like just really cheap watercolour brush pens, but we got them because they come in lots of different cool shapes and sizes. They're made by Oyster, I think. I think this is Oyster, right?
Yeah, I've never heard of that brand before.
Oyster. But that's why we got them, because those are the brush shapes we can use.
You can't properly see them. Oh, wait, on the packet.
Yeah, sure.
I wondered what you were trying to show.
Too busy thinking about what GSM means. That's already started doing something cool.
Yeah, that one looks pretty.
It's painting for me. No wonder they're so good. It's gonna paint itself.
How's your doodling going?
I am sticking with the gem theme. I'm drawing like gem like head inspired people. And what I want to try and do is what?
I recognise it.
From where?
I drew one recently.
Is that where the idea came
I think
from?
so.
I just sat here thinking like, oh, Steph's gonna love this original idea. Oh, well, yeah, so apparently I've subconsciously drawn an idea that Steph's already done, which makes a change, I might add.
So far I've got like a little side profile of...
Oh, well, that's really sweet looking.
Let me focus. There we go. It's like a little side profile of like a princess.
Oh.
And I'm thinking about maybe like covering her in like jewellery and maybe putting like gems and stuff in the
that'd be
background.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I thought drawing like more so into like the jewellery designs.
Oh, I'm so bummed that I thought my original idea was so cool. I'm just copying something you did yonks ago.
Not for a moment. I thought you'd drawn my character. I was like, oh, that's very sweet.
No. OC, don't steal.
Okay, that's the character I drew.
Oh my god, that one's so similar.
I know, that's why I thought it was.
Go away.
You almost put it in the pen.
Wow, that is weird. That totally must have been where it came from.
Yeah, that's the character I
so
drew.
strange. I should try and use the blue as well. Try and use the blue on it.
Mine's a purpley colour.
I should try and use the purple.
Adam's colourblind. We have to like preface every episode.
I feel
with
like
that.
we say that every episode lately. Anything with colour, he's colourblind.
Wow, that character looks so cool.
I love the design. Where was your inspiration?
You haven't even done the shoulder ones. I did those.
Get that away from me. It's insulting me.
That's so creepy how much you've managed to make it look like that, considering you weren't even looking at reference of it.
It's because it's all in here.
That's a scary thing about being an artist.
Scary thing about having a powerful brain. What are you doing? I recognise it. I did this one before too. Go away.
This is where he copies the drawing I'm doing right now.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about a princess with jewellery. Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll give him a moment. I'm going to finish up my sketch and then we'll start playing with these pretty watercolours.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Okay.
Woo! Adam's just quickly inking up his designs because he's got his sketches finished.
I thought you'd come to claim another idea was yours.
They're all mine. Mine!
Oh, that looks like something I did 3 years ago.
I sue you for an entire chocolate bar.
I sue you! I'll teach you to steal my ideas. Feed me. Yeah, so I'm just putting the lines in. And I really want to... I'm kind of rushing it a bit because I want to use these.
Yeah, I'm really excited too. I've got this design. She's a little princess and I've put like a few different types of rings around her and sparkles and stuff. Oh, you're grabbing a water brush.
I am. It's finally time to try these out. There's the line art I'm going to be using.
Yeah, here's the inked designs. This is my ink design.
I'm kind of nervous. It's granulating.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Blues do tend to be quite a granulaty colour.
Yeah.
When it dries, you'll get a proper feel for what granulating looks like, guys, in case you've never seen it before.
Because I've never really experienced it firsthand either. So.
And it has like a speckly look to it.
Like on the face, I can see some speckles already.
And the blue works really nicely. It's sort of like a diamondy or like clear crystal.
Yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, it looks really nice. So far, I'm like, well, I suppose I should be because they're so expensive, but I am pretty impressed so far. If you're curious, this pack cost £30, so, I don't know, $40-ish, I guess, for the 6 of them.
We'll link to them down below. We've got like little Amazon link things.
Yeah, if you're curious and want to take a look yourselves. Give me more of that expensive paint. I want more.
I think this might be like one of the fanciest art supplies we've ever used on the channel.
On Doodle Date, like, period, it's like, whoa.
Unless you count the Copic markers, but even then, those weren't...
They weren't made with real gemstones.
Yeah, that's true.
Please, Copic, get on my level. I might do that one red, just so it doesn't look like yours.
Mine's kind of a pinky colour, like a pinky purple.
No.
If you did it green, that would be the ultimate way of not copying my character.
Turn her into like an emerald lady, maybe.
I'm excited to try using these.
They are seriously, they are really good. I think you'll really enjoy them. Okay, are you ready?
I don't know which colour hair to give it. There's so many really interesting colours to go with. What's the name of this one? It's the hematite.
Hematite one, ooh, okay. You mix so much precisely than me. I'm just like, oh, chuck some in here and... Ooh.
I presume it's the colour of...
Guys, if you're a geologist, feel free to chime in and help us.
I can't tell if it's coming out more of like a grey.
Guys, what colour's that?
Let me wipe some off on the tissue and we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of a grey colour actually. I think the colour on the bottle is a little...
Is it deceiving us?
It might be.
Daniel Smith, how could you?
Oh, there's this one. If I mix some of this in with it, maybe that'll be more so what I was expecting.
Oh, okay. Whoa, look at that.
Oh, I can already feel that it wants to granulate.
Yeah, it totally, doesn't it? Like, straight away.
It's different to any other watercolour that I've used.
We're both, like, just staring at it, waiting to see if it does anything. We're like, what?
It always ends up drying in a pretty unique way.
Yeah, I'll show you, when Steph's done this, I'll show you what happened to my first one, because since we filmed it, it's actually changed quite a bit.
Oh, because, you know, there's just no control with something like granulation. Or at least, let me know if you know a way to control it, but it just kind of does whatever it wants to do. Which is sort of the magic of watercolors.
It's sentient and it does what it pleases.
And then I might shuffle...
Oh, you're going to move it around?
Yeah, just so the shadow sits more like on her neck and the bottom of the face.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh. And to give you an idea, guys, this is how it looks now.
Oh yeah, I can see.
It's really textured now, which works great for the idea, but it's really different.
It makes it look like gemstone. I imagine that's what you were looking for.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm ready to try this one now. This middle lady.
I realised we didn't even swatch the colours first.
We were just so excited.
At least we're learning on the job.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay.
Oh.
I'm going with this green one. I think it's green. Oh, yeah, whoa.
Yep, that's definitely
Look at
green.
that. Let's put some more water in there.
Ooh.
That's really nice looking, isn't it? Wow. Let's have the light coming from the right.
So she like emerald or jade?
Yeah, that's what we'll get. I think it says jadeite on it, so let's go with that, I guess.
Like you were saying, they're made out of like rocks and stuff, aren't they? And gemstones.
Made out of rocks. Well, that's what they say. I was skeptical, but reading up on it, they are actually made out of these stones, apparently, and that's what equates to their price, I guess.
Oh, if it's Daniel Smith, I wouldn't be skeptical. I think they're kind of like the Gucci of the paint world.
Really?
Yeah, they're meant to be a really posh brand. Oh. Adam just doesn't really know a lot about watercolours.
Why are you so expensive?
There's some people who even like hand make their own watercolours with like gemstones and stuff.
Whoa, that's pretty impressive. Guys, have you ever made your own paints before?
I've seen like WikiHow tutorials on how to make your own watercolours.
Really?
Yeah, but not like fancy watercolours. They're kind of more like chalky pigment.
Hey, are you making fun of WikiHow?
No, WikiHow is a brilliant learning resource. I think Ira, who's our friend who works with watercolours and stuff, she's tried to make her own before as well.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
I bet those are awesome.
It's meant to be quite difficult, like getting the right measurements of... You need like Arabic gum and...
Well, I imagine it must be like an art in itself.
Yeah, it really is. And then to master like the amounts for each one. I like how you're leaving like the white patches to make it look like the shiny.
She's a very shiny lady.
This is how it's starting to dry on mine. It does kind of look like it's creating like a granulating effect around the cheek.
Oh, I think it look like blush. That's perfect.
Do you have any idea what colour I should do her hair?
That one.
Is that the pink one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to try that actually. Oh, you're getting some really dark tones in now.
Yeah, I want to get some darker ones in because those ones are kind of meant to be a bit further behind. Like give it a bit more depth kind of thing. Maybe a bit there too.
Whenever I see green gemstones, I get that Pokemon song stuck in my head.
Which one?
I'm on my way to Viridian City.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that in so long. Yes. Guys, can we just take a minute to appreciate how amazingly pink that is?
It's amazing. I want to do a hair with it.
It's such like a hot pink.
Wow.
I think we found Steph's favourite colour.
Yeah, this is definitely the best one in the set.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Her hair kind of reminds me of bubblegum now. You know, after this, I'm just going to crawl into a hole and pretend I was more original, like Steph.
No.
You know, there's kind of like a meme with our channel that goes around saying that you steal my ideas.
Well, not today.
Not today.
So up next, Adam wants to try out this purple.
The purple, yeah. This is actually amethyst, apparently.
On the swatch thing, it looks like this one here. That's in the middle.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Ooh.
Today's episode, Adam and Steph get wowed by swatches. Isn't that pretty?
We didn't actually do any swatches. Are you still going to use these outside of Doodle Dates as well?
Yeah, of course. Oh, it's dark. I might have to water you off a bit.
How would you compare them to the paints you've been using?
Well, the other ones, the ones that it was actually what you got for me were the Kuretake Gansai ones. Mm-hmm. And I've actually been really, really enjoying using those lately. But I think these are... Well, they granulate for one, and the Kuretake Kansai ones don't. These seem to be a lot more pigmented as well.
Yeah, because the Kuretake ones are basically like student grade.
Yeah.
So they're like cheaper to produce. I'm sure there's all kinds of science that goes into it, but basically it's a student grade paint and it's made with like cheaper kind of pigment, or it's like got more of the binder or something or other.
Yeah, it's cheaper to produce, right?
Whereas this has obviously got a lot more
Well, it's got literal gemstones in for one, so...
It's got a lot more of the pigment in, I think.
You can tell that we're not very watercolour pro. We just appreciate...
Yeah, we just pick them up and use them.
We just appreciate really nice colours, guys. You're trying to get all those aesthetics
Yeah,
in.
because they look all speckly and sort of glittery, kind of like how...
Because they're my glittery ladies.
Those three colours really complement each other.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'm getting so much footage of you doing this because it looks so nice.
Oh, I'm really surprised. If you said to me a year ago we'd be filming a doodle date using really fancy watercolour paints, I'd be like, you're stupid, get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
But yeah, here we are using watercolours. And I'm actually having fun. Ooh, these are some fancy looking jewels. Oh, look at that. Is that a ring?
They're all rings. All four of them.
Oh. Do lots of men like her, so they're forcing all these rings, like, put a ring on it.
No, she buys the rings herself.
Oh, she don't need no man to buy those rings.
No.
It's like, back off, boys.
I need to choose a colour for her earring. And also her hair tie as well.
Purple.
Okay, we'll do it earring in purple.
Because we've got a lot of purple over there.
Yeah, we do have a lot of purple over here. And then we also need a colour for the hair tie.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah. Okay guys, here's what we managed to create with the fanciest paints I think we've ever used. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already, guys, and I'm going to put a mystery video somewhere on screen right now, so we can see you again for another doodle date.
Next time.
You don't want to miss it.
Finger guns.
See you soon, guys.
Doodle it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando,